Yeah, first of all, the physical therapist wheeled me over to right in front of the dining room. Never said anything, just left me there. Never said what her plan was. And I was in the hallway at the entrance to the dining room, and she left me there for about 20 minutes. And I kind of started snoozing. The next thing I know, from my right side, this young Asian girl with some strange Darth Vader mask on. It was bizarre because there was some black thing sticking out of her nose like an elephant. It's like an elephant with a black pipe in her nose. It's bizarre. And it was so abrupt. And she says, "Why are you always blocking the doorway?" And she's angry and it was abrupt. She said, "Move out of the way. Move your feet, move the chair, get in the dining room." And I didn't move because she wanted me to use my feet to move the wheelchair. And I wasn't in much of a position to do that. Move your feet, move your feet. And she started going away, pushing another patient in a wheelchair. And I said, have you ever had a brain tumor? No. She turned to me, no. I said, well, then how do you know what I can do and can't do? And then I started unleashing a lot of profanity, at which point the patient, a black male, by the way, I remember, started defending her and getting angry at me because I was angry. And it disrupted my whole life. I mean, I was having a good day, and I remember just feeling so awful about that. And what kills you is this person has never been trained to say, "I'm sorry." One of the things you see about forgiveness, everybody's entitled to make mistakes, everybody's entitled to be human. The absolute essential thing that all human beings should say is, I just blew this. I really screwed up. I understand that my behavior might have had a real impact on you, and I'm sorry. Would have cleared the whole thing. And this person may never know her impact of her behavior, which means that she might do it again. In which case, what's the point? If you're alive and if you're not here to learn, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? But I can tell you that she turned a very nice day into a very awful day for me. Now, I have to add that a nurse came in later, and I told her this story, and she said, I'll have to find out who that was and talk to her. I never found out what happened with that. The best words in the world are, I blew it, I'm sorry. I mean, how can you hold a resentment? If Richard Nixon had said, we have just absolutely screwed this up, and I want to tell the nation, I am so sorry. He never would have had to resign. Never. But the pride. Later I saw David, who's the interviewer, the famous interviewer, did a long Nixon interview. You know who I mean.
David Cronkite?
No, no. The British, he's British.
Frost? Really?
David Frost, yeah, could be. And he was asking about Watergate. This was some months later, after he resigned. And he was so busy defending. Just, you could see the wheels of his brains trying to defend himself. Still with that pride, you know, trying to explain away his bizarre behavior instead of just saying, you know, I blew it.